YouTube. What's poppin' with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Davy, back with another banger reaction video, man. Y'all know I got a motherfucking guest with me today. Who we got with me, man?
Lit Huncho.
You know what I'm saying? Shout your IG out.
Yeah, Huncho.ep. Go follow that.
You know what I'm saying? LA.Davy on the gram chat. And today, we doing a little bit of pocket watching, chat. We trying to see who get more money on Twitch, you know what I'm saying, streamers versus YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We trying to see what the money on hitting for. Me personally, I want to be a YouTuber, bruh. My nigga over here want to be a streamer. So let's see who really touching that. Who you think make more? I think streamers probably make more. What you think?
I'm gonna say streamers.
Hell yeah, it all depend on the views and shit like that. But yeah, I think streamers make more for sure. Hey, chat, if y'all haven't already, make sure I go down there and hit that like button, bro. We got a like goal of 100 likes.
Them niggas, you can't yellow mark on Twitch, nigga.
Hey, no bet.
I see people debate a lot what's better to stream on YouTube or Twitch, and it's a question I get asked a lot because I'm like
oh, this nigga strictly talking about streaming rep? Smack five this nigga.
The man who walks between worlds here because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I multi-stream. I am the future. I'm the chimera. There's pros and cons to each platform, but if you do both of them at the same time, you create the perfect stew. It's the chemical X to streaming. I have said since switching to multi-streaming, every single person should be multi-streaming. Contracts don't exist anymore except for on Kick, and even that I think is gone. There are no Twitch contracts. There are no YouTube contracts. They've gone extinct. Like the saber-toothed tiger, you know, like they have wiped their ass with contracts to creators. So I think you are making a big mistake if you just marry yourself to one of those platforms instead of just doing both, because you can. When people talk about this subject, they only give like the basic rundown, like the nutsack summary of pros and cons. I haven't seen anyone really go over numbers. I'm gonna go over numbers. And I really think that the numbers here tell a very complete story of why multi-streaming should be the norm for streamers. It's in their best interest, and for viewers too, because then viewers have a choice on, do they want to watch it on Twitch where they're going to have a much more interactive chat experience, or do they want to watch it on YouTube where they don't care about the chat experience because it's a lot more dog shitty there. It's basically non-existent chat culture on YouTube streaming, but the playback is a lot smoother, a lot higher quality, and you can rewind it, which is a nice quality of life change. Also, it's a lot better on mobile. Twitch on mobile has been a fucking disaster for me for as long as I've tried to watch Twitch on my phone. Also, the ads on Twitch, they're getting outrageous. YouTube streaming doesn't have nearly as many ads, which is a nice breath of fresh air. Like, there are real pros and cons to both, but these are just the basics. And these talking points have been worn out more than my pussy after eating anything with spice in it. So I'm not just going to be baby bird vomiting the same talking points you've heard a million times. Instead, I want to show you the numbers. I want to bring up my biggest, most profitable stream I ever did on Twitch and then break it down a little bit. It was in 2022 when Moist Esports won the Rocket League Major, the Spring Major, still one.
11 bands in 13 hours.
Only 1,900 subs.
One day. This is the one stream.
The best moments I've ever had streaming. I peaked at 75,000 live viewers. It was a very long stream that I did, and it took home 11.7K for that whole stream. Roughly 2,000 subs, but most of it came through ads, and most of those subs were primes. Subbing on Twitch is far more common than members joining on YouTube. Membership on YouTube is the equivalent of a Twitch sub, where someone on YouTube pays $1. So like a tier 1 sub on YouTube for my channel is $1. On Twitch the minimum's $5, but it's the same concept. You pay money and it's a subscription basically. And that is so much more common on Twitch. So 2,000 subs on that Twitch stream is more than I've ever got through a YouTube live stream by a large margin. And 11.7K is the most profitable stream I ever had in my entire 7 years on Twitch. I actually streamed on Justin TV before it became Twitch. I used to do like World at War Zombies on there and shit, but then I took like a long hiatus and then came back in like 2016. But this was the biggest stream I've ever done. I then switched to multi-streaming last year, and what I've learned is Twitch is much higher potential to earn money while live than YouTube, and it's because of things like the Twitch Primes, which have become a pretty integral part of the Twitch ecosystem, and ads. Twitch actually has more ads than YouTube, and thus, since more ads are playing, that's more money being generated from those ads to the streamers. There's so fucking many ads on Twitch. They pump ads out the wazoo, and they are so intrusive. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years Twitch integrates a system into their player that has like eye tracking capability, so if a viewer looks away during an ad break, it'll pause the ad till their eyes are glued right back to it to finish the ad. It's brutal, but it does have higher earning potential while live for those streamers that have all of these ad breaks that are going on. So Twitch has a higher earning potential.
Hey, chat, if you ever watch the damn Twitch, if y'all ever watch the damn Twitch live, bro, you will get hit. Bro, I was in a Phantom live for like 5 minutes. I got hit with 12 ads, like 12 in a row. I closed Twitch. Where the bro?
Through live content.
Nigga, like, what you think? Bro, like a 5-minute ad is crazy. What do you mean 5 minutes of ads?
Ads on Twitch don't make any money. Like, they just don't. I don't even know if they're fucking monetized. And if they are, I don't know if streamers even see a penny of that. Like, not a single one of those fucking clams makes it to a streamer's pockets through the VODs. But on YouTube, it's a totally different story. My most successful stream on YouTube isn't the one I just had at the Game Awards with over 110,000 live viewers, which is my biggest stream by viewer metrics. The most profitable stream I've ever done, the most profitable anything I've ever done is this stream right here, my Starfield stream. During the stream, I had 31,000 average viewers with a peak of 38K, which is a big stream. That is a big stream for me. It's actually more average viewers than the Rocket League one, but the Rocket League stream not only was a longer stream, but had a higher peak, and thus you would expect make more money because of the ads and the subs that came through. Well, what if I told you that's not the fucking case when it comes to YouTube streaming? Because this Starfield video actually made $84,000. 84,000 doubloons for a 4-hour stream just playing mid-poop-ass Starfield. The actual, like, this was like an insomnia, try not to fall asleep challenge, basically. $84,000. And it's not because the 31,000 viewers all of a sudden just started, buying memberships or donating tons and tons of money. This wasn't like the biggest documented case of credit card fraud and money laundering that the internet's ever seen. In fact, the live stream itself made 1.6.
Bro, every 1,000 views, he makes $17, and he has 4.7 million views.
Nigga.
It hit different, Sean.
On ads,
hey, chat,
and the other $78,000 came from the VOD and the ads that played during a VOD. Now, the membership number there, the 2.4K, a lot of those memberships were just from people watching the VOD and then buying a membership, not them doing it while it was live. Also, the supers and gifts, I'm pretty sure that is live. So you can add the 1.6K plus the 1.6K on the supers, so the 1.6K from the live ads plus the super chats. And let's just go ahead and be generous and say, like, the live stream while it was live made 4K. The other $80,000 came from the VOD. This isn't some like rare mutation here, like a fucking X-Men of analytics. This isn't some fringe outlier isolated case. This is the way that YouTube streaming is optimized. YouTube streaming is kind of just an afterthought for the platform. YouTube has always been about VODs, the videos itself. So when you finish a stream, it becomes a VOD, and that enters into the YouTube algorithm. And YouTube is extremely efficient at monetizing VODs. So finishing a 4-hour Starfield stream, it immediately saved as a VOD and made tons and tons of money through the VOD. Whereas on Twitch,
I need to tap into
I don't even think VODs
chat.
are monetized. And if they are, it's not the creators making the money from the VODs, I don't think. YouTube is a totally different story. You don't make as much money while you are live from people buying memberships or donating money or anything like that. And their ads aren't that frequent on YouTube live streams, thank heavens. But what you miss in live revenue, you make up for with VOD revenue 10 times over. What I showed you with the Rocket League stream was my biggest, most profitable Twitch stream I ever did. So even when I was a daily streamer for like 6 to 8 hours a day for years, averaging between 10 to 20,000 viewers.
All right, my dog. Hold on, child. Hold on, child. Give me 1 second. All right, chat. Due to technical difficulties, the camera died, but y'all get the gist, nigga. Stream on YouTube, get hella pay. Yeah, dig. Hey, if y'all enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Chat, I just cranked 6 videos tonight. Finna edit these joints, go to sleep, bruh. Live my best life. Hey, chat, I love y'all boys. Appreciate y'all for watching the video. Boys and girls, you know we got fine shits watching us too, man. Gazer.
Gazer.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna get up with y'all boys, though. Y'all
Shazam.
roll that outro.
Still the same nigga from back. They win. My dog dropping off the elephant. Fuck hating, I want him to win.